today, our group will be discuss the ADDIE model. And before we start, we will introduce each of us. My name is Giancarlo Sibalitaon.
I am Ivy Cantaro.
I'm Micaela Villanueva.
One of the most widely used framework in instructional design. It is important in teaching and learning because it provides a clear, organized process of creating effective lesson, training program, and learning materials. Through ADDIE, educators can design instruction it is instructed, learning-centered, and aligned with learning goals.
The ADDIE model consists of 5 phases. Number 1, analysis. In this phase, we identify the learner's needs, their background, the learner goals, and the problems that instruction must solve. It answers the question, who are the learners? What do you need to learn? And why is the instruction necessary?
Ang analysis phase. Sinusuri muna ng guro o tapagdesisyon ng aralin ang lahat ng kailangan upang maging aktibo ang pagtuturo. Dito malalaman kung sino ang mga mag-aaral, ano ang level nila, ano ang mga kakulangan, at ano ang layunin ng mga aralin ituturo. Mahalaga rin na tukuyin kung ano ang problema ang naisolusyonan ng lesson. Halimbawa, ang mga mababa. Here we plan the structure of the lesson. This includes learning objective, assessment strategies, activities, content flow, and the tools we will use, storyboards, outline, and the lesson plan of the often created during this phase. Designing phase, detalyadong inaayos at inaplano ang kabuuang struktura ng aralin. Kabilang ang pagbuo ng malinaw na learning objective, pagpili ng tamang assessment strategy, pagdisenyo ng mga gawain o activity, pag-ayos ng maayos na content flow, at pagpili ng mga angkop na tools o materyales, habang nililikha rin ang mga storyboard, outlet, at lesson plan upang matiyak na ang pagiging pagtuturo ay organized, epektibo, at akma sa pangangailangan ng mga mag-aaral.
The third one, development. In this stage, all learning materials are actually created. This may include worksheets, slides, videos, interactive activities, modules, quizzes, or multimedia content. This design becomes real instructional materials.
Phase, isinasakatuparan ang lahat ng mga plano mula sa design phase sa pamamagitan ng actual at paglikha ng mga iba't ibang uri ng learning materials. Kabilang ang worksheet, slide presentation, interaction video, interactive digital activities, module, quizzes, at iba pang mga multimedia content. Upang matiyak na ang bawat bahagi ng aralin ay may malinaw, konektadong kagamitan sa pagsusuporta o epektibong pagtuturo at pagtuturo ng mga mag-aaral. The fourth one, the implementation. This is when the instruction is delivered to the learner. Teachers facilitate the lesson using the developed materials. It can be done in classroom, online class, or training season. Implementation phase. Dito na nagaganap ang tunay na pagtuturo dahil sa isinasagawa ng guro sa buong lesson gamit ang lahat ng handa at nabuong instructional materials katulad ng mga worksheet, slide, video at iba pang mga learning tools habang aktibong ginagabayan at pinapatibay ang pagkatuto ng mga mag-aaral sa anumang settings. Maging ito man ay maging tradisyonal sa silid-aralan, online class, blended learning o isang formal na training session upang matiyak ang mga bawat bahagi ng plano ay naipapatupad ng malinaw, organisado at epektibo.
Last one is the evaluation. The final phase checks if the instruction is effective. It includes 2 types. Number 1 is formative evaluation. It is done during each stage. Number 2, summative evaluation, after implementation through test, survey, or feedback. Evaluation helps identify which part work well and what needs improvement.
Sinusuri at pinag-aaralan kung naging epektibo ang pagbuo ng instruction sa pamamagitan ng dalawang uri ng pagtataya, ang formative evaluation na sinasagawa habang nagpapatuloy ang bawat yugto upang makita agad ang kailangang ayusin. At ang summative evaluation na ginagawa pagkatapos ng implementation sa test, survey, at feedback na ang layunin na tukuyin kung alin bahagi ang pagtuturo ang mahusay na gumana at alin naman ang nangangailangan pa ng pagwawasto o pagpapabuti upang mas mapataas ang kalidad ng pagtuturo.
Analysis. A teacher find out the student struggles with fraction.
Design. The teacher planned a lesson using a visual aid, manipulative, and real-life examples.
Development. The teachers create fractions cards, slides, and short practice quizzes.
The teacher gathers feedback, check quiz results, and adjusts the next lesson to address remaining difficulties. Example shows how ADDIE model ensures that lessons are planned, targeted, and effective.
In the summary, the ADDIE model provides a systematic approach to designing the instructions through analysis, design, development, implementation, and evaluation. By applying ADDIE, educators can continuously improve their teaching and support their learning outcomes.